today I'm going to show you some variations on downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hi, I'm Jennie Williford, and today I'm going to show you 4 variations on downward facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. So the first variation today, and it will go in varying degrees of difficulty. The first one is a great variation for pregnancy, shoulder issues, anybody who's just has difficulty being on the floor. So as I approach, I want to place my palms on the edge of the chair, and I can grasp on turning my upper arms from inside out. So you'll see this happening in all of the variations. And then from pressing my palms into the chair, I'm going to step back with my feet, push into the chair, and send my hips back and over my heels. And I'll step forward, and I want to tuck my tailbone to come up. Then we can use the rope wall. So the rope wall is great. Again, it goes against gravity. Or with gravity, I should say. We get a good traction of the spine, and we can use the rope and the blanket. So the single rope variation is the simplest version. I just take this rope, place it over my head, and with this apron of a blanket, just fold the blanket over in half, like so. All right, from here, I'm going to lean into the rope, bend my knees, place my palms on the sticky matter on the floor, and then step my heels back as I walk my hands forward. Now here's that turn, upper arms from inside out. As I stretch my palms forward, I let my head release heavily, and then I want to keep my thighs rolled in. So from outside in, I'm rolling my thighs and pressing back towards the wall. If I can, I scrub my heels just slightly further more down towards the floor. To come out here, I want to walk my hands back, step my feet forward, rest for a moment halfway, especially if I know I have a little low blood pressure, have a tendency for dizziness, and still keeping weight in the rope. Again, tuck my buttocks and come up. Then just taking the rope overhead. This is a better option than stepping in. Okay, so overhead. The next variation we can use is hands on the wall. So as I use the wall, I want to have my thumb and my index finger at the wall. This can have my palms flat, but I also get the benefit of pushing into the wall. Still, this also gives me this rotation of my upper arm from inside out. My knees, I'm going to start just slightly behind my hips, and then I'll tuck my toes, lift my hips, and I can start slightly with knees bent so that as I push, my chest opens towards my knees. And after I get my arms straight, I can lift my hips, stretch my legs completely straight, and after my legs are straight, then I could stretch my heels down. I just want to make sure that as my heels go down, everything else remains going up. And then here I can come down, relax in child's pose. Lastly, we can use the legs. So ultimately, Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog, is a combination of that stretch of the arms with the stretch of the legs, creating that kind of pyramid shape. But until my heels actually make it to the floor, I can use these bricks as the support for my heels, and then I get that peak to my hips as well. To measure, I lie down, take my tippy toes right to the edge of the brick, and my hands just slightly lower than the breast line. I'll tuck my toes, again come to all fours, and then lift my hips up where my heels hit down on the edge of the bricks. So I push my palms as if the wall was still there, turn my upper arms from inside out, roll my upper thighs from outside in, and then dig my heels. And then the fun part is to try to lift the toes off the floor. This gives me the impression of how much space I might need to cover to get my heels down in the final pose. And then again, rest, child's pose. So thanks for watching this video on Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, or you can visit us online at sbgmontana.com.